Hello Libra, welcome to my channel. Welcome to the reading for the month of June. For this reading, I am using the coffee cup, and then I'll be drawing out cards from the Gilded Tarot deck, and I also have the lovely rune stones that I'll be drawing out for you as well. All right, Libra, let's see what we have for you, lovely Libra. Okay. It's quite a joyful month actually for many of you. There's lots of different surprises, small surprises that's gonna make you giggle. That's what I'm seeing. It's like lots of different pockets of surprises and happiness, like fun times, good memories that you're creating. Yeah, it does seem like it's full of surprises. Some things that just come out of nowhere or like around the corner. Um, and just sort of like, yeah, going along with it, something that you've been working hard on starts to you start to see work, and it could be something that you've been practicing that you finally get, you can finally do. It's something that you've been trying to get off the ground. I see someone singing your praises, kind of like you don't need to blow your own horn, someone else is doing that for you. It's something that you know that you're good at, or you have the potential to be. And so I'm seeing this sort of effect that it's like there's things that, I do see it has been a struggle sometimes to get someone to see you or your work, but there is something that is becoming lighter, like there's literally more light from the universe coming down on this situation, that you are being seen, and it feels very promising. And it's like it's a lot of good energies that are bouncing off each other, bouncing off the walls and to you and all of that. There's a lot of charm. I also see that's being spread, a lot charming behavior. You are very charming, meeting others that are charming. There's something about your charm that also ah, kind of enchants other people. There's somebody that is becoming enchanted by your charm. Hmm. It's like what I'm seeing. There's someone perhaps that you're meeting, and they will always be thinking about you, going home thinking about you. And it doesn't have to be romantic, not at all. Yes, for some, but others, it's like, it's something that they want to continue a connection with you, perhaps work with you, believe in yourself. It does say to continue believing in yourself. Continue believing in yourself. You're going to be quite surprised by how some kind of chance is coming in and how that takes effect. There's a cause and effect happening all over the place here with everything that you are doing and how you're thinking, what you're speaking. So do be aware, do be careful with what it is that you do think about and speak, because a lot of those things are being manifested, are coming into existence here. Opportunities are arising. You will not be short of any opportunities coming in. There is something that you've had a grievance over that is coming to light again. There's something about that coming, some issue that's going to be spoken about and be like corrected, or not from you, from their side. That's what I'm seeing, from their side. It's like you have your hands up and you've had enough, but something from their side you may hear about, or they come into the picture to wanting to make things right. The ball is in your court, Libra. The ball is in your court does not mean that you are going back to that place or reconnecting, but just hearing that out. There is someone coming in that's going to give really great advice, or you giving advice. There's something about a lot of wisdom that should be taken, and it could really help improve a situation that felt murky. And it could be a connection with someone. For some, there is an opening, I see, and it's just literally very, very close to you. It could be like it could be some new neighbors coming in and they have a great connection to something that you wanting to work in, for example, or they could, there's like connections that are happening all over, and it does feel like somebody right next door to you in whichever way, next door to your house, next door to somewhere you're sitting at a restaurant, you know, anything like that. That's what I'm seeing. Coming closer, yeah. But it feels like more in the professional sense. Lots of ideas bouncing around, lots of ideas bouncing around, trying to sort of like, there's an excitement, but do try to focus on one thing at a time. Well, try, quality over quantity. That's very, very important. And there is, oh, gosh, I see several admirers coming up for you. Several admirers, but I do see potential with one in particular that, yeah, could go the distance with that one. Okay. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Libra, 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 Libra. Four of Swords, Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra. Oh, Judgment. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, Four of Swords, and the Judgment. Yeah, there's something that you have started to move on from and feel like you are definitely creating your own luck, and that you are also having a realization that you're not in lack. You are actually always gaining a lot of things, no matter what it is that you felt you had to lose, you're actually gaining, as you start to walk forward. And I do see a lot of luck. I see something that has such great potential to start to materialize here for you. And there is something, a seed that you have planted that you're starting to see come through. And it could have been a long time ago. And this is you kind of just taking a little bit of a step back, clearing your mind, looking after your well-being, as things are going to come in very, very strongly. So take this break before things start to come in very strongly. And I do get, there is, again, things that will be seen, cleared, you're being heard, and again, something is being made right this time round. Karma is on your side. That's what I'm seeing here. Something that's coming through, and you realize, actually, again, you did not lose. You're gaining. You're gaining the Empress. And I do also see something about you are being heard. You're being listened to. Two of Cups. Lovely. Okay. The Empress and the Two of Cups. Oh, things are merging together. Your mental energy, your mind to something physical starting to merge together. You have that golden touch, and it's starting to really connect on a much deeper level. Also feeling like this is a great time to create whatever it is that you are wanting, and you're spearheading this. There's something that you are at the forefront of, and truly believing in yourself. There is something of authenticity that is speaking up here, that is the driving force. I hope this is making the sense. It's like your authenticity is being seen, appreciated, respected, and that's also what gets you to be ahead, and there is something, again, you're at that point where you can speak things into existence. Very, very, very strong energy from you. You're also hitting that target. That's something that you're doing really well, very smartly, and there is whatever it is that you had planted a long time ago, you're starting to see how fertile that is becoming and connecting on a much deeper level. This could be with someone that, it really does work out very, very well. There's longevity here. There's a very strong bond that is materializing one way or the other. And I also see no regrets. You have no regrets whatsoever, because it's putting you in the right place. This is the right moment. Something that's being handed to you, offered to you. Oh, the 10 of Pentacles. I love this. For some reason, I'm getting called to draw out another card. The 10 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. Keep going at it. You're going to see so much prosperity as as you end this burden. You're practically there to this place where it feels, you know, wondrous. It feels like, okay, this is happy home for you. You know, this is something that now you get to enjoy your environment, enjoy the prosperity and success coming in. And there is something that's coming to the limelight, your strength, your perseverance. You know, it's like all that you've been working on. Now there's an appreciation. Something has been appreciated. You can start to really celebrate this, togetherness also. If it's to do with relationship, perhaps struggle with certain connections, that now you get to celebrate and enjoy. I love that. Love that. Okay, let's see what the runestones have for you, Libra. I'll be drawing out 3 runestones. This is a vase. Okay. Oopsie. Woo! All right, let's see what the others have for Libra, please. Okay. Oh, we have here daggers. Nice, nice, nice. Libra, Libra, Libra. And Rider. Wow, this has come up quite a bit. The rune is your strength, is enlightenment, things that are coming through that will show, in fact, you are the reliable one, and it's bringing in that stability. And what I'm seeing is a draw. You're drawing in others that realize, you know, you are in fact the light. Very interesting message. Very interesting. Dagaz is the rune for your breakthrough. And there's this breakthrough, there's a strong awareness, a realization that's going to come through. That is your breakthrough. And it is something that really does turn many things around in your life. And this rune is the rune of Raido. Raido is your destiny. Your destiny, what you have planned, the journey that you are taking, and where you're destined to be at. And it's looking really, really good. Really, really beautiful with that, Libra. I love this for you. Thank you so very much for being here. Really hope that this was helpful. Please do let me know. Appreciate all of you so very much. Do take care. And until next time.